Hey, you guys, guess what time of day it is? It is not a Dollar Tree haul for you all. No, it's not. It's You Never Know show. You never know. One memento. Just step out of frame for just a second because I forgot to bring this. Hold on. I just got to straighten her out a little bit. You never know. You never know what's up. You never know what's down. You never know what's coming around. So, you never know. You don't know what Lisa's going to talk about. This and that and the other thing. How are you guys doing? What's new? Tell me. Do tell. I'm just going to straighten this up just a little bit. Get into focus there, and we're doing great. And I've had my makeup done about 3 times that I tried to do this video, and then I kept on getting interrupted, and I'm like, well, we're just going to go with it. Everybody left and left me alone, and now I'm doing this little video because I wanted to hang out with my peoples. You know, because I love you guys. Anyways, I wanted to share something with you guys. First of all, thank you so very much for the ginormous response you guys have given me for this segment, show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. You guys have been just fantastic. And please like, comment, share, subscribe down below. Hit the bell in the corner and I'll let you know when I upload another video. But I want you to share this as much as you can because I don't know. I hope I got some good things to talk about. We'll see. And if my eyes are dark, I'm sorry. I don't mean them to be. I feel like my makeup's a hot mess. It's just, anyways. I wanted to read this to you. I found this on Facebook today. Sometimes you have to let go of the picture of what you thought life would be like and learn to find the joy in the story you are actually living. Sometimes you have to let go of the picture of what you thought life would be like and learn to find the joy in the story you are actually living. How true is that? I'm going to put that up in case somebody wants to click on it and write on it. Yeah. Take note, Lisa. Take note. You know, life isn't what you thought it was going to be. And when it changes and it takes you a long time to come around, and it answers a lot of questions for a lot of things, but it's not an excuse. And I'm going to get to that. So today we're going to talk about friends, friendship, what it means to be a friend. I was looking at what kind of things I could talk about friends and things like that. And women need friends. So do men. Women, we need friends. We need to have confidence. We need to have people we can trust and we can talk to. We just do. We just need them. At least I do anyways. But anyways, what I was going to come back around is the 3 key ingredients of a good friendships are, number 1 is positivity. Number 2 is consistency. And number 3 is vulnerability. And those 3 things create what we call friendimacy. And I can't say that 10 times fast. You have to invest in your friendships if you want any outcome from it, you know? And I'm learning this even at my age. I've been a good friend. I've been a rotten friend. I've been a non-trusting friend. I mean, we're talking over the years. Okay? Not anything recent. Well, I shouldn't say that. We'll get to that in a minute. But being a friend, you know, you need to have empathy and you need to have respect for your friend and for yourself, too. You need to invest in your friendships. It doesn't mean to go shower them with gifts or this and that, but that phone call. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten phone calls and little messages from different types of people. A lot of them are from you guys in the YouTube world, or in my Facebook world, or in my snail mail groups. I mean, honestly, you'll just get a phone call one day and you just did not expect it. And believe you me, I've appreciated those phone calls very, very, very much so. You have to have boundaries. What I mean by boundaries, you have to know when to speak and when not to speak. There's subjects you can touch and there's subjects you can't touch. You also need to know when you can overstep those boundaries in case your friend is in trouble. And I'm talking real trouble, whether it be a mental health issue or a financial issue or something along the lines. You have to be very, very careful. Tread very lightly on those waters. Just tread lightly. And you have to know when to own up to your mistakes and things that you've done wrong to your friend. I've got a couple examples. One I'm going to give to you right now, and this is a friend that was a friend of mine for 20 years. 20 years. It took me about 4 months to realize she quit speaking to me, and I couldn't figure out why. And we were dear friends and neighbors. I mean, she was at my kids' weddings. I was at her kids' weddings. I don't know. And to this day, this is the hard lump that really is hard to swallow, is I don't know why. She won't tell me why. And that is so hard to accept because I loved her. I still do. I just would like to know why, and that's all. And, I might find out and I might never find out. And that's just the way the ball bounces. It's just the way it is, and it's okay. And I pray for her and I think about her all the time. All the time. You've got different not classes of friends, but I've kind of categorized them. You got your high school besties, okay? I've got 3 friends right now that I could call on right now. Right now. And they are from high school, and one would be Dawn, Sonny, and Lisa. I can call on them right now, and they would be whatever I needed or whatever was going on in my life, and they've been there plenty, okay? We don't talk all the time. We don't talk every day. It might be 6 months to a year go by before we talk. You just don't know. And we're in different categories in life. Where I was a young grandma. Okay. These women are say my age, and they just now are getting grandchildren that are 4 and 5 years old. Where I've gotten into a great grandchild now. See, different things are going on in your life. But I stay connected. You got your work besties. Okay. And I'm going to not mention that just because I don't want to step on anybody's toes at all. Not at all. You've got a previous work bestie, and I will mention her name, Heidi, and I would be able to, she's been there for me a lot of times. I talked about the neighborhood bestie. You got your YouTube besties, and I have a few of those for sure. And again, I'm not going to mention any names about that just because I don't want to, but I've got, I can tell you right now, Jennifer's near and dear to me, and she's from the YouTube world, and I appreciate her. In fact, I ran into her the other day, and let me tell you why. It was just a blessing, because you know what she shared with me? I wasn't giving up on you, Lisa, and I'm so glad she didn't. I'm so glad she didn't, because it took me a very long time, because I hid. And I hid well, because I didn't want to deal with my life, That's a whole nother ballgame. We could talk about that later. But thank you, all my dear friends, all the peoples in the world that did not give up on me. I appreciate that so very, very, very much. Because we hide behind our cell phones. We hide behind staying in our room, staying in bed. We hide behind, it could be smoking pot. It could be drinking. It could be this. It could be that. People just hide. Or they think they're hiding. You know what I'm saying? But, like today, I'm not going to show you anything because I don't want to give away anybody's, address. And I can do this. Let me see. So I received this today. Okay. And I was so happy I received this card and letter. Because this person is from my snail mail group / also YouTube world. And this person, I hurt very badly. And I never, ever meant to do that. Not at all. That was never my intention. I am so grateful for the things that she's done for me. I'm I'm so glad that she wrote me back, because I wrote her a long letter, and I haven't done that in a very long time. And I said, to hell with punctuation and grammar. It is what it is. Right? And I just spoke my heart. And I just did not know. And when she sent me this letter today, I sat and I cried and I cried. Do not feel bad, my friend. Do not feel bad. Please don't. I needed this. I needed that good cleansing cry. I needed to sob over that, because I'm not perfect. Not at all. And one of the things that I need to get better at is writing. And I'm not very good at that. And I'm not going to worry about grammar. I'm not going to worry about punctuation. I'm not going to worry about any of that anymore. I'm declaring that as of today. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to start doing the letters and the cards and the thank you notes and the this and the that, and not feel bad about it, because, I felt kind of dumb for a long time. I started a snail mail group. Did I write a whole lot? Not really. I'm being honest with you. I'd rather do a craft or a pocket letter or something like that, because then I don't have to really, to me, I needed to be super smart with the grammar and the punctuation and this and that, and I kind of, whatever. There's always an excuse, and I don't mean it. I'm just speaking my heart, okay? I'm no longer going to do that. I'm no longer going to do that. I am going to make that effort, to make that card, to send that pocket letter, to send that thank you note, to send, a little whatever. Because it's the person that matters most to me than my grammar or my punctuation. Okay? And I could cry right now, but I'm not going to, because I'm all cried out. But my friend, my dear, dear friend, I am very grateful, and I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful. And I'm sorry, and that's all I can say. Okay? Love you. Anyways, I love you guys, each and every one of you guys. And I just want you to the reason it felt so heavy in my heart is because, I've done wrong. And I want to own up to my mistakes, okay? But I also have got such beautiful friends and such kind people in my life. And when you don't have a ton of family, now when I say family, I'm not talking about my children, my grandchildren, my this, that. I'm talking my extension of my family, my mom's side of the family. That's, when you don't have much of that, you appreciate friendships and stuff like that, I was thinking about my Aunt Reen the other day, and I was just like, man, I miss her so much. If I could just talk to her, but I can't talk to her anymore, so I got to talk to my friends, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because a good friendship is like a good cup of coffee or a fine glass of wine, And I just think we as human beings and as women, you get what you put into it. And that means, to me, you really have got to put an effort out there, and you got to keep trying. I'll tell you what, my good friend Jennifer, that girlfriend was not giving up on me. Not at all. And I appreciated that, and I still do. And all these other people that are in my lives, and I can't mention some names just because I've been asked not to, and I won't. But people, women, all my YouTube nomies out there, men and women, okay? I shouldn't say just women. Make that effort. Send that little card, even if it's just a teeny tiny, handwritten note. Who cares? Pick up that phone. And don't give up. And when you leave the message, say, hey, call me back. Go for that cup of coffee. Go for that lunch. Go, never stop showing your people, your family, and pictures, and talk about your grandkids, and talk about your sorrows, and this and that. Because I tell you what, we need our friends on top of our family. But I'm just saying. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it's really, 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 really weighed heavy on my heart. And if I've forgotten anybody out in the YouTube world that I have done wrong, that I have hurt or I've done something good, please let me know. Privately, of course, but just let me know, because I never want to be that person that doesn't get it right. Not perfect, but I'd like to try. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys long on here just because I got things I got to get done. It's Friday night and all that good stuff. But I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If you have any prayer requests, just send them on in the messages. If you've got something good to say, say something. And if you've got a new topic you want to talk about, put that in there and I might draw your name. Now, I'm still waiting for that person to give me their email address that won the first one so I can get a prize off to them. And my email address, here we go again, is lisa.m.shepherdson, SHEPARDSON @gmail.com. And I welcome anything you want to send me as far as, you got comments or questions or whatever, or new topics, I'm welcome all. But anyways, you guys remember snail mail. Everybody likes getting something good mail, says a damn bill. I know I do. Do something good for yourself so that you can do something good for somebody else. And above all else, what do I always say? Be good. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.